For every decade since the 1960s, there's been a Cowen in the Dáil. Following his father Burr and brother Brian is Barry, the former manager of the Mullingar Greyhound Stadium. But despite the damage done to Fianna Fáil and the Cowen name, he still made it through.
It was very difficult because there was a lot of issues out there. There was a lot of anxiety, there was a lot of people were nervous, people were worried, and people in some instances were very angry with what has gone before. But as I said, look, it's all about putting yourself out there, portraying yourself to the public in a way that you feel is best served, and ultimately achieving their mandate. I've done that. It's a fresh mandate, it's a new mandate, it's a clean mandate.
Paul Connick then is preparing for his Dáil debut tomorrow. He's taking over the seat held by Paul Connick Sr. for 30 years. He may be the image of his father, but he says he'll be a very different politician.
The country that my father began politics in and the one that I start in is completely different. The issues are completely different. What people are looking for from their politicians is completely different. I believe that I'll be as hard a worker as he is, and that's what people in this city want. But also they want to see it changed.
Although this election has brought an end to some family names in the Dáil, political dynasties haven't died out altogether. Here in Kerry, two newly elected TDs are carrying on their family tradition. Following in the footsteps of his grandfather Dan and Uncle Dick, Arthur is the third generation of the Spring family to represent Kerry North. But the former Anglo employee and juice bar owner says he'll be making his own mark in Dáil Éireann.
I'm very much my own man, and I'm in politics because I chose to be in politics. And at no time will I be a junior or in anyone else's shadow. I'm under a belief that my uncle achieved a great deal, as did my grandfather, but I didn't grow up in a political household, and I chose this path for myself.
Kerry South will once again be represented by a Healy Rae, and Michael says he's happy to pick up where his father Jackie left off.
I've learned at the hands of a master, and he has a track record I honestly believe that is second to no one in Ireland. If a person is representing the inner city above in Dublin, and if they secured millions of funding, they'd be classified as heroes. But when an independent goes out of South Kerry, and then if you're successful in securing funding and bringing it home to your constituency, you're classified by the Dublin media as a gombeen. Now, if being a gombeen means that you're a good politician, well, they can tag us with whatever they like.
The 31st Dáil will be a changed place, but not entirely. It's the last day of school for John Lyons, but the start of a whole new learning experience. After 13 years, he's saying goodbye to teaching and beginning life as a TD. But for the 33-year-old Ballymun deputy, it's just one of many firsts.
I've 7 in my family, and I'm the first in my family to stay on in school and the first to go into college, and as well now the first TD for Ballymun to ever have. I mean, it takes somebody who lives in the area to completely understand the issues that affect people in Ballymun, and I think that's what I bring with me. Somebody who knows what it's like to live around the corner from when drugs are being dealt, or somebody who knows what it's like to know about the antisocial behaviour that people are always talking about.
30-year-old Ciara Conway already has a lot of responsibility. She's a mother to 8-year-old Ava May, but now she also has the people of Waterford to look after.
I'm a social worker, I'm a mother, I'm a young person. I'm part of the generation as well that has been failed by the Fianna Fáil policies. You know, it's my friends and my peers that are emigrating, and I think, you know, I have a real sense of what real life is like.
At 24, Simon Harris is the youngest member of the 31st Dáil, and it's a title that's getting him a lot of attention. But he says he doesn't believe his age will be a disadvantage.
I suppose because I'm the youngest person in there's a bit of a novelty value around it, and in that sense that can be somewhat surprising. I perhaps wasn't expecting that. But no, it's not intimidating. I mean, I think it gives me a platform, really.
Former postmaster Robert Troy is the youngest Fianna Fáil TD. As one of only 3 new faces in the party, he's aware that the future of Fianna Fáil depends on his generation.
Look, I'm young and energetic. I can go from 7 in the morning till 10 and 11 at night working. I did it for the duration of the campaign. I did it for many other times before. Doesn't faze me at all, and up for the challenge and looking forward to it.
Jonathan O'Brien is currently the director of Cork City Football Club. Now he's entering a very different playing field, but he says his experience in rescuing this club from extinction will help his performance in politics.
Hard work and perseverance, you know, pays off at the end of the day, and that's what we've done here with this club. I mean, this club went into liquidation a year and a half ago, and the supporters got together, a group of people who all shared the same passion, the same vision, and we took on a job of work and we've made a success of it, and that's something that I'm hoping to do with the other 13 Sinn Féin TDs.
Kick-off for his new career and those of the other deputies begins on Wednesday. Samantha Librari, RTE News.